Some tricky words in these choices. Let's see what we get from the sentences. Seminole Muskogee director Sterling Harjo, something television's tendency to situate native characters in the distant past. So here we go. This rejection, right now, the SAT does this a lot. This word "this" is something to pay attention to. It's saying, we're saying the same thing we just said. This rejection is evident in his series Reservation Dogs, which revolves around teenagers who dress in contemporary styles and whose dialogue is laced with current slang. So Seminole director Sterling Harjo rejects television's tendency to put Native Americans in the distant past, right? And they're saying he has contemporary teenagers. So there's a couple of clues, but it's really this part right here where it's making it very obvious we're repeating what we just said. So we're looking for a word that means reject, and hopefully you've studied enough SAT vocab that you just know repudiate is a dead-on synonym for this. This is perfect. There is no wiggle room here. Reject, repudiate, you're going to find these in any thesaurus right next to each other, okay? Now just to look at the other choices, Sterling Harjo proclaims television's tendency. Well, no, that maybe sounds like he supports it. So obviously that's wrong. And proclaim just means to kind of to announce. So he's not like telling us something. It's something that the author is maybe telling us as a tendency. So that doesn't make sense. Foretell is similar, but it has the added meaning of like something is being kind of predicted. So this means predicts. And that's weird. It's not a prediction. It's something that has happened in the past, and he is now rejecting that tradition. And then recant is to take back. So that actually kind of seems like maybe it fits with the word repudiate or reject. But take back, you in recanting, you kind of like take back something you say. So recant, like, take back, I'll just write that, what you say. A lot of times you might hear that in maybe like a Law and Order episode where the witness recants their testimony. They say, oh, no, everything I just said was wrong. I'm sorry, I lied to the court, right? Whatever. So they're recanting their testimony, they're recanting it, taking it back and saying I was wrong. So it is definitely a word that is more common than just in the court and law, but it is a word that hopefully you have some association with so that you can make it a little easier to remember. But it's way too specific for what we're saying here. He is just rejecting it, and we picked the simplest synonym for that. So at the end of the day, just keep it simple.